Hey, Michael here with Success for Others, and today we're going to talk about a little bit about original contact. What original contact is when that phone first rings in your office, and that person, that CSR, that dispatcher, that receptionist, whatever that specialist is, answers that phone, what they do with that call, and what happens therefore. Well, we're going to focus on for your residential replacement sales, as well as your service, install, and even commercial departments. So some of the things that we need to make sure that you're collecting on there is an email address. I know it's not the first time you heard that, but so many people have all these excuses as to why they can't get email addresses, and that's all they are, just simply excuses. Listen, you don't get what you don't ask for. It's the way that it works. If you're not getting good results asking one way, well then change it up and ask it a different way. Okay? You've been to an Apple store before, I'm sure. If you've been to an Apple store, they don't have cash registers. If they do, they're super camouflaged because I've never seen them. Everybody uses their lanyard, swipes a credit card, emails you a receipt. Boom, done. Okay, so any Apple product in the house, they got an email address. Most people have Apple products in the house. Most people have email addresses. My parents and my in-laws all have email, and they live on it. So ask and you shall receive. Now listen, why are they not wanting to give you the email address? That's a better question, because they're afraid you're going to spam them. They're afraid you're trying to sell them stuff all the time. You're afraid you're going to overuse their email address, or heaven forbid sell it to somebody else. And who wants that? I mean, you hate it, I hate it. I'm always looking for the unsubscribe button at the bottom in this light print. Right? Always unsubscribing to stuff. I don't even know how I got signed up for stuff. And that's what we're protecting ourselves from, is that complete annihilation of our inbox on a daily, weekly, monthly basis from stuff we don't care about. So don't do that. Tell people you're not going to do that. Don't spam people. Don't sell the email addresses. Don't be sending them something every week with this special offer, that special offer. Always asking them to buy something. Give them something of value, right? Give them something that really, like a video like this. I'm just giving this to you. This is me just giving this to you. I charge big money for a lot of these messages, and I'm just breaking them down and giving them to you online. Okay, give something of value. It helps build that relationship, helps build that trust between two parties. Okay, that's the biggest thing with the email. Make sure that you're getting it so that you can then send an email confirmation for your sales appointments, your service appointments, your installs, right? Your commercial accounts, doesn't matter. Send an email. Send email confirmation the morning of. Let them know the time frame that you're going to be there. Have a picture of the associate that's going to meet them so they know what they look like. Have some of their qualifications, if you will, but just confirm the appointment. Mary, great talking to you yesterday on the phone. George is going to be out there today between 9 and 12. Going to take good care of you. Please call the office or reply to this message if you have any questions, need to make any changes. Here's a little information about George right here, just so you know who's coming out to the house. Thanks for your trust. That's it. Just do a little message. Paste it, cut and paste it, cut and paste it. Send. Don't send attachments on emails. People don't open them. Malware comes on attachments. All these different viruses and bugs and all that stuff. So people don't typically open attachments from companies or from people that they don't already know, like, and trust. So don't send attachments. Put everything in the body of the email. You'll be amazed, some people actually reply to that email. Maybe they got called out of their house to go pick up a kid from school, or they got held up at a doctor's appointment, or got held up at work, or whatever. They're running 20 minutes late. They'll reply to that email way before they'd ever pick up the phone and call you, which stops everybody from sitting in the driveway for 20 minutes wondering where the heck the customer is, or heaven forbid, getting all upset because they're 10 minutes late, leaving your car at the door and leaving. Okay, at least this way the customers can email you back right away, tell you what's going on. You can go get a coffee, you can go get whatever you need to get. Chill out, 20 minutes, they show up, and you guys are off to the right track. So email address is important. Confirmation email is also important for all your services where you're going to meet with somebody. Make sure you're putting that out there. And then a phone call from the associate that's coming out to the house. I love making the phone calls, just letting them know, hey, Mrs. Smith, I'm on my way. Hey, Joe, I'll see you in about 17 minutes. GPS says I'm going to be there at 1:43. I look forward to seeing you then. Boom, boom. We've already contacted you, we've already touched each other, if you will, 3 or 4 times from the time they first called the office before anybody's even showed up to their house. We've already had contact with them 3 or 4 times. That has an impact, right? I mean, if we're always putting our best foot forward, we're creating an impression. Then we show up and make a really good impression because we look good, we smell good, we talk the talk, we walk the walk, and we're the expert, and boom, we just set ourselves up for ultimate success. So it starts that original phone call. Whoever's answering the phones, make sure they're smiling, make sure they're happy, make sure you're not throwing me on hold as soon as I call in, make sure you're asking the right questions, you're getting the information, you're not rushing me through something, letting me know you care about me when I'm on the other end of the phone, my problems, and at that point just making me feel comfortable. I mean, I called you because I have a problem, I'm looking for a solution, and you being rude or you being short or you putting me to hold in the first 30 seconds of that call is not the way a relationship is supposed to be started. So just look at that, call your company every now and again, and see how the calls are being handled, but make sure that whoever's answering that phone is doing so with a smile on their face, they're bringing a smile to the other person's face on the other end of that phone, and everybody's putting their best foot forward. So that's it for this week. If you haven't already signed up for Success For You News, please do so now at our website. It's www.successforothers.com. Thanks, and we'll talk to you again soon.